What's up, guys? It's Jance again, and I'm back with another video. There's something in my eye. Oh my god. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about Instagram. So in my last video, you saw that I talked about hashtags a little bit more in depth. Today we're going to talk about Instagram overall, photos and videos, and how to best use Instagram in order to grow your business and to grow your following and all that jazz. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. But before we go, hit the subscribe button below, follow me on Instagram, and all that jazz. Oh, and like this video. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about how to use Instagram, please stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna pray that this does not turn into a long video. I pray. So, Instagram is one of my favorite platforms to grow my business. So, in my last job at Revive, I ran our Instagram. I also ran our Facebook. I did our email marketing. I did all of that. So the pictures were me. The editing was me. The videos was me. All of it was me. And so during that time, I learned a lot about Instagram, gaining followers, using hashtags, editing videos, editing photos, all of that. How to use Instagram stories, all of that jazz. And let me tell you, you are not going to succeed if you're just using one of those things. Photos alone will not grow your business. Videos alone will not grow your business. Using Instagram stories alone will not grow your business. Using hashtags alone will not grow your business. Posting only product is not going to grow your business. Posting only pictures of yourself is not going to grow your business. Posting only quotes is not going to grow your business. Using only one of those things is not going to grow your business. You need to use all of those things. All of them. Every single last one. And that may sound like a lot, but it's really not if you take your time to plan out what that's going to look like and create a strategy. So before I even go any further into this video, download the app Planula. That's Planolly. Planula. I probably should have did it this way. Planolly. So Planula is a scheduling app. So what Planula allows you to do is to basically plan out your Instagram feed before it actually posts. It only allows you to plan your feed. It does not allow you to plan your stories or anything like that. But at least that's one thing out of all the other things that is out the way. And if you have a paid version of Planula, oh, there's stuff flying. If you have a paid version of Planula, you can schedule an unlimited amount of posts every single month. If you do not have the paid version, I believe you can only schedule 30 posts a month, I believe. So that would be one per day. I have the paid version, and that's like $8.99 a month. And literally, I literally go into my camera roll, select all the photos that I would like to post for however long. I sit there and reorganize them, and I'll show you guys right here me reorganizing. But I reorganize them into the order that I want them to be, and then I click each one individually. I type out the caption, I type out the hashtags, and then I schedule a date and time for it to post, and then that is done. Now, after you have scheduled all these posts, the next thing you need to worry about is engagement. So don't forget that these things are posting. For me, I post mine all at the same times each day. I post one at 9 a.m. I post one at 12 p.m., somewhere between 12 and 1 p.m. And then the next one in the evening around like 6 p.m. So I'd like to give people time to get home from work and all that jazz. So if you remember to post your posts around the same time each day, it'll also help you to remember that you need to log in to engage, hopefully, with the followers that are posting, commenting, liking, all that jazz. So after these post automatically, I log into my Instagram account and I check to see if anybody has commented, if anybody has sent me a DM, or any of that stuff. Now, you may be asking, why would they comment? Like, why would they want to engage? That's because your caption needs to basically encourage them to engage. So you're going to do this in multiple ways. You can ask a question in your caption. You can literally say, comment if, or like this post if, tell me more about a time when blah, blah, blah in the comments. You literally give them a reason to comment. So you may see other people who have maybe a huge following, or maybe even people that don't have a huge following. Like, I don't have a huge following, but my followers are really engaged. And that's because I try to post comments or captions. I try to post captions that will allow them, or basically urges them to engage with me. And then once they do engage with me, I have to remember to go into the app and engage back with them. And the way that Instagram works is the more engagement your post is receiving, the higher up on other people's feeds your post will show up. So you may notice if you go and search hashtag whatever, and you see, maybe 800,000 posts pop up. However, you might notice that as you're clicking through it, the first post that pops up is one that was posted maybe a week ago. And the second post is one that was posted maybe 5 hours ago. And the next post is one that was posted maybe 3 days ago. So the Instagram is not showing these posts in order. Instagram is showing them in the order of the highest engagement, the highest likes, and things like that. So the more engagement that you can gain on a post, the higher up your post will show in Instagram search results. So that is the way that Instagram currently works. And you need to remember to tell your customers to engage with you in these comments. I do this all the time. I might start off with a story in my caption, today has been the longest day of my life. I did this and I did that and I did this, and it was just so long and I don't know what to do with myself. How do you guys manage your day? Let me know in the comments what you do to make your days easier. And then guess what? People comment and they tell me what they do to make their days easier. And then I go in there and I comment back and let them know, oh my God, that's such a great idea. And they might share an app that they use, and I might share an app that I use, and it's just a dandy old time. So that is one way to schedule your posts, to create more engagement on your Instagram, to grow your followers, to get more likes, all of that jazz. So that is the first thing you need to do in regards to your Instagram, is schedule those posts first and foremost. So that's one thing out of the way. So after you have scheduled your posts to post automatically, then Instagram stories is the next thing that I focus on. So Instagram stories does not have to have a timeline or a dedicated time frame when you're posting or anything like that. Most people use Instagram stories as a way to basically more so let their followers know who they are and what they do, and give them more of a behind the scenes look into what they're doing, or just an overall view of their brand. So the Instagram feed is more of a designed situation. It's more intentional, and it makes a little more sense, I guess you could say. And then the Instagram stories is a little more random. It's more fun. You can use, the GIFs. I'll put the box here so you can see the Instagram, what I'm talking about. But you can swipe up and you can add music, and you can change the colors and add GIFs, and you can add stickers and all types of things. It's really fun to use. You can go live, you can do video, you can post photos, all types of things. And there are a lot of apps that you can use to integrate or to make your stories more appealing and more fun, and just more exciting and more appealing, and it'll generate more engagement in your stories. So I'll show you guys what some of my stories look like, or maybe somebody else's stories. I try not to post about myself so often, but Instagram stories is a great way to allow your followers into your world and give them a behind the scenes look at what the heck you do as a business owner, or how the heck your business is running. So it's really fun to use. So I definitely urge you to use Instagram stories. Now, also you can record video on your phone or if you have a camera, and you can edit it in small ways. It does not have to be a long video by any means. And then you can upload it to Instagram TV. So there's IGTV now. And there's a link in the top bar or the top of the screen in Instagram stories. And you can link a snippet of that particular video into your Instagram stories. And the person can swipe up and it'll take them to the IGTV page and they can watch longer videos that you've created. So maybe you have decided to do a lookbook for your new collection, or you were doing a photo shoot the other day and you want to show everybody, you know, how you did your photo shoot or how you styled your newest pieces or whatever the case may be. So there are tons of ways to use video in your Instagram. You can also, you can also make videos and post them in your feed, but make sure that it meshes well with everything else that you're posting in your feed. So if you're posting a video in your feed, then remember that you can also use hashtags with that post, and make sure you're using intentional hashtags. If you don't know what I mean by an intentional hashtag, then watch my last video. It's very informative. But so yes, video, Instagram stories, and your feed, scheduled posts, or your friend. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, so let's go back to your feed. So some people may create a strategy for what their feed will look like. So maybe the left post, this left, yes, this is my left. Your left post may be a quote. The middle post may be a, oh my God, stuff is just flying. The left might be a quote. The middle one might be a flat lay, and the next one might be a model. And then when you move up to the next line, maybe this one is a flat lay, and then this one is the model, and this one is the quote. So some people develop a strategy for what their feed will look like. Some people develop a strategy by means of using the same filters on their post. They may use the same colors in their feed. So like if you look at mine right now, it's very yellow, lots of yellow, and then hints of blue and white and things of that nature. So yellow is like my primary color right now that I'm using on my Instagram, and it keeps the flow of everything consistent. But then when you go look at my Instagram stories, it's just all over the place. It's just, hey y'all, it's me, I'm here, and random. So your feed is a little bit more planned out because you use Planula, and more intentional. You also need to remember that consistency is key. So not only are you consistently posting, you know, around the same times every day, but also the consistency of your feed, what it looks like, the types of posts that you're posting needs to be consistent as well. The quality of your photos needs to be consistent. It should never look bad or worse than the last post. They need to consistently look just as good as the last post, if not better than the last post. You need to consistently make sure that you're posting the greatest photos that you possibly can. And that's going to take us into photography. The types of photography that you use for your posts is super important. That is literally what's going to draw people in. So after they've searched that hashtag and now they're scrolling through to see what posts are sticking out to them, your post isn't going to stick out to them if the quality of your photography is not great. And you may think that you need a camera to create that quality. You do not. There are tons of apps out there that you can use. First, before we even get to apps, all these videos that I make are done on my phone. I edit them on my phone. All of my pictures that I put up on my Instagram are taken with my phone or edited with my phone. I do have a camera. I don't use it very often. When I first started my YouTube, I used my camera, and then I found that I actually enjoyed the quality of the photos and videos on my phone more, and it was also easier for me to edit it because it was literally at the tip of my fingers. So don't be deceived into believing that you need a camera. Also, don't be deceived into believing that you need a awesome phone. I mean, an awesome phone like this iPhone. What do I have? I have the iPhone XS Max. That's the newest one, and it's awesome. By the way, if you're thinking about getting it, get it. But you don't need the greatest phone either. All you need is a phone and a little bit of time and effort used towards editing it and making it look great. Now, when I say edit it, I don't mean like make it a totally different color, and you're gonna smooth out wrinkles and all that. Like, you're gonna make it look like a totally different picture, a totally different piece of merchandise. Don't do that, but edit it, you know, just to make it look clean and make it look more professional, things like that. And I will, in the description bar, I will include links to some of the apps that I use for editing, which is not very many. Mostly I just use the settings in my iPhone, because my iPhone allows me to edit the filters, the brightness, the light, the contrast, all that jazz. It allows me to do all of that from my phone. But also remember, you are also integrating videos into your Instagram feed and your Instagram stories and everything. And Instagram stories does allow you to do filters, just like Instagram. Your feed allows you to do filters as well. I don't use the filters very often on Instagram anymore, because I have already taken the time to edit my pictures and videos in another app. So that's just me. But yes, consistency is key. Photography is super key to gaining followers, and ultimately just them seeing your post and giving a care. I was going to say something bad there. Them caring about it and wanting to click on it. It has to look good. Let's talk about these flat lays. So flat lays are amazing. I love flat lays. They're cute. They're super cute. But flat lays are not going to sell your merchandise, especially if every single one of your posts is a flat lay. On a body is going to sell merchandise way quicker and way easier than in a flat lay. Because a flat lay is literally what it sounds like. You've laid it flat. So the person can't see the movement of the item. They can't see the details on the back. They can't see the details on the side. They can't see anything about this particular item other than how you've laid it. But on a body, they can see, you know, how it lays against the female form. You can have your model turn around and they can see the back details. You know, you may be selling jeans and they can see how the pockets look on the girl's butt. Just things like that. So I don't want to discourage you from using flat lays, but know that you need to mix up the types of posts that you're posting, because flat lays are not what are going to primarily sell your merchandise. And while we do want our Instagram feed to look pretty, we also want to sell the merchandise in the pretty pictures. So make sure that you are consistently mixing up the type of posts that you are posting, because some people, honestly, there are some people that will buy something that looks great in a flat lay. But there are certain things that look good in a flat lay and certain things that don't look good in a flat lay. And some things you can only sell by it being on a body. It's not going to sell in a flat lay. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so I know you guys probably don't want to hear this, but going live is like amazing. I had a consultation with a husband and wife who sell LuLaRoe, if you've heard of LuLaRoe. Pretty big company. But they literally grew their business so huge, and it was from Facebook live video. Sorry, okay, that's Facebook, but same situation here. You can go live, and literally Instagram notifies followers when somebody that they're following is going live. People tune in, and if they tune in and they see you are literally like trying on cardigans and taking your shirt off and putting a shirt on and showing them how to style something, giving them options, showing them the new arrivals, showing them personality. Oh my God, you could sell so many things. It's crazy. You would never, you won't believe it until it happens to you. But I literally watched this happen. They sent me, before we did the consultation, they sent me a link to their video, one of their videos, and they literally were like tag teaming. Like, she was like, we just got this in today and we only have 2 smalls and 2 mediums and 1 large, and it's super great, and you can wear it with this and you can wear it with that. And she was like mixing and matching it with other things in her collection, and people were literally commenting like, I'll take the medium, I'll take the large, I was like, oh. Wow. So seriously, like, try something new. Step out of your elements every so often. You don't have to do it every day, every week, or even every month, but like, do it. Try it. See how it works. See if it works. And I'll be honest, some things don't work for some people. Some things work better for one person and don't work for another. So but you'll never know until you try. So I definitely urge you to try all of the video avenues, because for whatever reason, Facebook and Instagram prioritize video over photos these days. So whenever you can put whenever you can put a video out, you're more likely to gain views. So yeah. Oh, another really important thing. You need to create a sense of urgency. So you're going to do this multiple ways. You can do it in your captions, in your stories, in your email marketing, however. Basically, you're going to use particular phrases like today only, or only 3 of these left, get yours today, or the sale ends tomorrow, or last chance to do blah, blah, blah. There's this thing called FOMO, which is fear of missing out, and it's a real thing. People are like they will literally freak out at the thought of them not getting whatever it is. Like missing out on it is just not an option, and they will jump on it. Kid you not. So when you use phrases that basically urge people to do it now because they're not going to be able to do it later, or basically get it now because they're not going to be able to get it later, for whatever reason, they get it now. It's crazy. So you need to create a sense of urgency for your customers. Don't freak out yourself. Don't like scare them into like thinking like you're going out of business or anything like that. But like literally like make it seem like this item or whatever it is so exclusive that they need to do it right now. Otherwise they're gonna miss out on whatever this greatness is. It works. Okay, so my last tip is to not be afraid to repeat a post or repeat an outfit per se. So maybe you posted a yellow jacket here, and then 4 posts later, you're gonna post it again. I probably wouldn't post it 4 posts later because I think it will pop up right above that yellow. Anyway, so you get the picture. Don't be afraid to repost something that you've already posted. Now, not necessarily the exact same post. You're gonna photograph this particular item or show it in a different way. So maybe you did a flat lay down here, and up here you're going to show it on a body, or you did a body down here and up here you're going to show it on a model. So don't be afraid to show it again. It's been said that it takes, I think, like 7 times for a person to see something or hear about something for the average person, before they will take action and buy it or do whatever it is that you're advertising. So the more that you can put this in front of people's faces, but don't do it like intrusively or, back to back over and over again, the more likely that they are to take action and possibly purchase from you. So please don't think that you can post this thing one time and it's gonna sell, unless you have a great following and people love you like that. Then it's definitely possible. But don't be afraid to repost things. I love reposting things. I love repurposing. I really do. It makes my life a lot easier, especially when I'm planning all of those posts out for Instagram. Like, it makes it a lot easier for me to create my feed if I can, and create consistency in the color scheme and all of that if I'm reposting the same items consistently. So don't be afraid to repost things that you've posted before, but make sure you're posting it in a different way. Also, don't forget to post on different platforms. So yes, you've posted, okay, we're going off track a little bit here, but yes, you've just posted it on Facebook or Instagram. Now you need to post it on your Facebook, but you need to think about how your customers will resonate with a post on Facebook versus on Instagram. So some people react a different way on Facebook than they do on Instagram. So you may not post the same exact picture or the same exact caption. There might be something a little bit different about that. Also, posting on your in your emails. You send out emails. So maybe you just launched a new collection. Make sure that you're also sending out an email to your followers or to your email list to notify them that this is occurring, like something new is coming in. Let them know. If you have like some text messaging capability, you can definitely do that. But also don't make sure that you're not like bombarding them with this stuff all at the same time. So scheduling all of this stuff is going to be key. So like if I schedule something to post at 9 o'clock on Instagram, I may not schedule it to post on Facebook until 9:30 or 10 o'clock. If I am sending out an email at 9 a.m., then maybe I don't post on my social media until 10 a.m. So something like that. Because a lot of times the people on my email list are also the same people that follow me on social media. But I mean, no, I wouldn't post them all at the same time. Like, for me as a consumer, I'm gonna probably unfollow you if you bombard my inbox, my Facebook, and my Instagram, and my text messages all at the same time. So plan it out. Don't bombard your customers. Don't be too intrusive, but sell your merchandise. Okay. All right, guys. So I hope you learned something from this video. Just to sum it up, make sure that we are not overly focusing on followers, and we are focusing on creating genuine relationships with customers. We want these people to be customers, not just followers. We don't want them to just be watching us post all day and not taking action and moving to our websites. You need to make sure that you are maximizing your efforts on Instagram. So making sure that you are using all of the aspects of Instagram that they have created for you. So not only are you posting on your feed, you are also posting Instagram stories. You're using video, and you are making sure that you're scheduling your posts in advance so that you don't have to worry about that. You're creating a consistency in your schedule, and also allowing your customers to know when they can expect you to post and the quality of the types of things they can expect you to post. The quality of your photos needs to be consistent. Hashtags are your friend. Use them, but use them wisely. Use them intentionally. Again, like I said, I'm going to include in the description bar some of the apps that I use to edit photos and videos and things of that nature. I'm pretty sure I have a video. Yeah, I do have a video about some of the tools that I use in order to make my business better and things like that. So I'll include a link to that video in the description bar as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram right here. And yeah, leave me a comment below. Let me know what I should make a future video about, because as you know, I am a full-time entrepreneur right now, and my job is helping you. So help me to help you by leaving a comment to let me know what you would like me to make future videos about. If anyone needs to book a consultation, the link for that will be below as well. And that's all for this one, folks. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.